What is up, future millionaires? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to level up for next year. As of right now, wherever you're watching this, it is September 2022. So we still have some time before 2023, but I want you to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And I particularly don't subscribe to the whole new year, new me. I feel like you can make a new me tomorrow. You can start the new process next week. But I do want you guys to start getting in the mindset that next year can truly be the year that you level up completely. And here's some things you can start doing in order to make that happen. So comment level up down below. Level up. It is your level up season. Grab your notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these gems.
Ellie talks money to create the better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So we are talking about how you are going to level up in 2023 and some things you can do to make sure that next year is your best year ever. So we've still got some time before next year arrives, but stay ready, right? Stay ready right now. So one of the first things that I want you to start doing now in order to prepare for next year is write down your income goals, and we are going to reverse engineer them, okay? So reverse engineering your goals is one of my favorite processes, and it's something I've taught a lot of my students and clients to do. So much of the time we come up with a goal and then it looks like this big number, and then we end up not achieving it because we haven't actually broken it down into tangible, bite-sized, actionable pieces. But what reverse engineering your goals is going to do is, you are going to have the big goal number, but then we're going to reverse engineer it so we can see, okay, if my goal number is $100,000 for 2023, what is that broken down? So first, I want you to take that number and divide it by 12 to give you your monthly amount. I want you to then take that number and divide it by 4 to give you your weekly amount. Then you will take that number and divide it by 7 to give you your daily amount. And because I want you guys to make money 24/7, night and day, sleeping or awake, you're going to take that number and divide it by 24 to give you your hourly number, okay? So now, instead of us looking at this large $100,000 number, right? And let me just do it real quick. So 100,000 divided by 12, divided by 4, divided by 7, divided by 24. So that was basically $297 per day and $12.40 per hour over a 24-hour period. And everybody who's watching this is worth way more than $12.40 per hour. But now we know, all right, I need to set up an income stream, or I need to achieve X amount of sales in my business to where I am consistently making $12.40 per hour at minimum, right? Or $297 per day. So if you have a physical product-based business and your product is $30, you're gonna need to sell 10 of those a day. Digital products, same thing, right? So this is gonna help you know where you should be pricing your products as well. Let's say you have a $300 product, right? You can sell 1 of those per day or 27 of those per month to get you at that 8,333 number, which will get you to 100K for the year. So now, instead of looking at this big 100K number, you're seeing it as, well, yes, it's 100K, but it's also 1 sale per day at a $300 price point, right? Which sounds and is a lot more achievable. And then you're able to construct a plan around your day, around your business, as to how you are going to get that 1 sale a day or 10 sales a day, depending on what the price point of your product is. So that is a key, right? In order to level up, you need to be very clear on the activities that you have to do. And in order to be clear on the activities you have to do, you have to reverse engineer those goals. So it's important to set goals, but even more important than setting them is creating the plan to actually achieve those goals. So that really leads me into the next thing I want to share with you guys in terms of how you can level up for 2023, and that is to commit to a routine. Listen, if you've made it to this point in the video so far, which I know you have, I need you to also comment the word commit. So by now you've probably commented twice because I asked you to comment level up at the beginning, and now I'm having you comment the word commit. But I really want you to write that down because, you guys, Nothing I say matters without you committing to make it happen. Commitment is key. Commitment to consistency are the absolute cheat codes in life, all right? So I want you to commit to a routine. And you have the rest of this year to really start looking at what routine works for me, right? I've given you guys lots of tips on what I do. There's probably so many other videos on the internet on what a good routine looks like, but you have to test out what you like, what you can stay consistent with, and what is in alignment with the goals that you have, right? So whatever routine you choose, stick to it. And here's some key things that your routine should include. Your routine should include getting up early. Your routine should include some sort of exercise where you can, even if it's just 3 days a week. Your routine should include listing out your goals for the day, either the day of in the morning or the night before. And your routine should absolutely include time blocking certain moments, certain hours in your schedule to achieve your tasks, whether that's time blocking for content, time blocking for grants, time blocking to reach out and find new customers. That is going to be a key system that you need to use in your routine and in your schedule in order to get the most done. Because as you guys can see, time absolutely flies, but you are able to take advantage of time and really see the time that is passing by ensuring that you are blocking out chunks of time to get things done. Because if we just have a full 8-hour day and no structure as to what we're going to do in that 8-hour day, by the time the day is over, we're looking back like, dang, today went so fast, right? So you want to make sure that you have your hours coded, dedicated, and make sure this is a part of your routine. And again, maybe for me, waking up and exercising on my Peloton first thing in the morning is great. Maybe for you, it's not. But as long as you have in your routine some sort of exercise, some sort of time for you to get up earlier than you normally would, set goals, clear your head, and prepare for the day is key, right? Maybe you like to work out at midnight. That's cool, as long as it's something you can stick to. Because the real reason behind a routine, yes, it increases your productivity, but it also increases your accountability with yourself. And in order for you to level up, you have to be able to know that you can depend on you, right? When I go and get on my Peloton, for example, a part of it is because I want to exercise and look good, yes, but another part of it is, can I keep my word to myself? And a huge part of your level up is going to be, can you keep your word to yourself? If nobody else shows up, are you going to show up for you, right? If you give yourself a task, are you going to do that task? Because truly it is you versus you. And when you're building a business and wanting to scale to $100,000 a year and millions of dollars a year, you have to be the one that pulls through at all times. So having a routine you can consistently stick to is showing yourself that you can consistently stick to your word. All right? Super dope. So the third thing that you guys can start doing now in order to level up for the next year is to get an accountability partner. Now, this can be someone in these comments. This can be a friend. I recommend though, if your friend has the same or similar goals to you, then great. But if not, then let's choose someone else. Push yourself outside of your comfort zone. Another great way to find an accountability partner is to go to a networking event. So if you're really into real estate and one of your goals is to make, X amount of dollars in real estate next year, before the end of this year, go to a real estate networking event, bring some business cards, and introduce yourself or spark conversation with at least 5 to 10 people. Of that 5 to 10 people, find 1 to 2 that will agree to meeting every weekend to do your accountability calls. And the reason why this is so key is this is how you get even more done, because now you're not the only one responsible for your goals, but you have found someone who is going to hold you accountable to that, and you also hold them accountable as well, and that creates a consequence. So if you know you didn't get your tasks done for that week, you have someone to explain to, and they have to explain to you as well. And I can say that having an accountability group, I have a group of 4 in my own life, has really been beneficial. And these are people that I do call friends, but we connected through business. So you want to make sure these are people that are in alignment and doing some of the things you want to do so that you can all achieve these goals together. And the next piece I want to share with you all for leveling up for 2023 is to commit, again, that word commit, to creating more content. Y'all, if you did not hop on the content train this year in 2022, I need to make sure you hop on the content train next year, because digital marketing and social media marketing are not going anywhere. And if you have a business or any type of service or product that you want to sell, people need to be able to find you on social media. People need to be able to identify with your content. You can literally go from an unknown business to completely sold out and viral off of one video. And that is not an opportunity you can afford to waste. The more you get consistent and commit to your content, the easier it'll be, the more comfortable it will be. But people can only find you when you want to be found. People can only buy from you when you want to be purchased from, okay? People can only visit your website when you are promoting your website. So you have to see it as a if, then, right? If you post, then people will find you. If you have call to actions on your content, then people will buy. But one cannot exist without the other. And I've seen the power of content and how it's changed my life. I literally started my business in my mom's house, creating content in the living room that I shared with my 4 kids, and created a 7-figure business in less than a year. So I know what it can do, and I want you guys to take part as well. So comment down below which of these 4 level up items you are going to work on right now, and then let me know if I should do a part 2 in December, right before the end of the year, so we have your next game plan. All right? See you guys in the next one. Bye.